by now, but before I started Cash, I actually had a channel named Dead Fear, and on that channel, I posted a lot of Hypixel videos, which is a server on Minecraft. I think it was only on computer, so you couldn't play it on any console. But anyways, on that server, if you hit 30,000 subscribers, they would actually award you with a YouTube rank, and you had to apply for it. So once you hit 30k subscribers, you'd have to go in and tell them that, hey, I'm a YouTuber and I record Hypixel content. So I used to grind that server every day and play Bed Wars, which is a game mode. Fast forward about a few months into that channel, I started gaining a lot of subscribers, and I was hitting at least 1,000 subscribers a day. I remember freaking out and posting it everywhere. I told everyone that I was gonna hit YouTube rank, and I was super excited. And the day that I did, I actually did a face reveal on that Dead Fear channel. You could probably still find it now. But anyways, I hit 30,000 subscribers, and I got myself the YouTube rank, and I was super happy. And one of the first people to message me was somebody that I never talked to before. I knew other YouTubers in the community, but I didn't really talk to anyone. I was kind of antisocial, and I was just kind of scared to talk to other people. It was for no specific reason. Other than that, I just didn't really do that. So Nico actually had 300,000 subscribers at the time. So he was like 10 times bigger than me if you think about it. He hits me up on Twitter and he messages me, congrats on 30k subs. So I see this message and I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, what? There's no way this guy with almost 500,000 subscribers messages me and tells me congrats. Like, I feel like still such a small channel. Even though 30,000 is a lot, I feel like 300,000 is like way higher, obviously. So he messages me saying, congrats on YouTube rank, dude. I'm excited to see what you do in the future. I respond with, thank you, Nico. Love you, bro. And then he says, nah, but for real, I think you've got potential, bro. Keep it up. So obviously I say thank you. Anyways, we start talking after that a little bit. He gives me some tips on YouTube. He tells me what I should do next and where I should go with my channel. And it was actually really helpful advice. He also asked me for advice, which was really weird because I was like, why would someone that's way bigger than me need my advice? But anyways, we kept talking and we actually became friends. We added each other on Discord and started talking for a few days. But then I reach out and I tell him, hey, dude, I'm not going to be able to talk for a while because I'm actually going on a family vacation. My parents wanted to go to California with me for a week. It was for like my mom's birthday. So I told Nico that I was going to be there for a while. And he was like, hold on, wait a second. You're going to California? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, which part? And so I tell him, insert city here. I don't want to reveal which city he lives in. But after I tell him which city I'm going to, he messages me and he's like, no way. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Apparently, the hotel that I was staying at was 8 minutes away from Nico's house. Keep in mind, this was like 2 or 3 days after I first started talking to him. So I barely really know him at this point. We kind of just met. We know each other from YouTube, and that's it. But I go to this hotel with my parents. We go explore California a little bit, go sightseeing. We do a bunch of activities and stuff, celebrate my mom's birthday. And then I text Nico back, and I'm like, yo, dude, we should meet up. Which sounds crazy, because we literally just met. But also, we're 8 minutes away from each other. We're both Minecraft YouTubers, and we just became friends. It's kind of like perfect timing, in a way. So I go up to my parents, and I say, hey, can I go to this random dude's house that I've only known for 2 days? And they're like, yeah, of course. No, I'm just kidding. It took a little bit of convincing, but they were actually pretty open to it. I was at a point where they were kind of letting me do my own thing, so they trusted me and they knew it was a good idea. Nico obviously had to convince his parents too, so we kind of made a compromise. Instead of me going to his house, we actually decided to go meet up at some sort of sandwich shop, which was honestly safer because I wouldn't give my address out to some random dude I met online. So we meet at the sandwich shop. I'm kind of looking around for him, and I see him standing over somewhere with this tall guy that's like 6'3". I end up meeting him. He's actually really cool. I become friends with both of them, and then we all get our sandwiches. Sandwich shop was really good, by the way. But after that, we kind of just walked around the beach a little bit, talked a little more. Since we're both Minecraft YouTubers, it's not really hard for us to find things to talk about, you know. But after a while, he invites me over to his house and says that he needs to record a video. So I'm like, okay. I didn't really care at this point what I was doing. I was on vacation anyways, so I didn't really have any schoolwork or any other work to do. I was kind of just there to chill and kind of have a good time. So anyways, I check out his setup. He has like 3 monitors, which at the time I think I only had 2. He has this cool custom keyboard and custom mouse and everything, and I just thought it was so sick. But I think he was doing some sort of group recording, so I just kind of sat behind and watched. I didn't really have any plans to do anything, so it was kind of all up to him at that point. I didn't really know the city. I was like miles away from my own home, so it was a little scary. But after he finishes up some videos with his friends, he asks me if I want to make a video for my channel. And I guess I've never really done that many face cams. Keep in mind, I face revealed like a week before this on that channel, so he tells me we should do a face cam video for my channel. And he said it was a really good idea. He said it would blow up. And at that moment, I was just like, I don't know if we should. I kind of just want to do my own thing. I don't want to focus on videos while I'm here. You know, I'm on vacation. I'm here to chill. But he ends up actually convincing me, and we record a video that takes like an hour at his house. I put it all into a folder and then send it to myself online so that when I get back home to Texas, I can go and edit the whole thing and upload it. And at this point, I'm kind of unconfident. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to post the video. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Anyways, we finish hanging out. I go back to my parents' hotel. That's the last time I see him. And then we all go back home. So now I'm back in Texas, and I go home and I start editing the video. And I'm editing and editing. I'm doing this for hours, and I'm starting to really like how this video came out. I'm like, okay, hold on. This actually could be a banger. So I finished the editing in like a day or two. I'm not really sure how long it took me to edit the but I uploaded to YouTube, and I'm pretty sure the video got like 100,000 views in the first day. Usually YouTube videos are measured out of 10, so if you have a 10 out of 10 video, that's actually the worst you can get, and if you have 1 out of 10, that's the best video you can get. It's kind of backwards, I know. 10 out of 10 should be the best, but it's the worst. This video, 1 out of 10, is so hard. It was ahead of my 2 out of 10 video by like 70,000 views. That video did so well, and the entire community loved it. I think now it's at like 800,000 views, which is insane, but it basically propelled my YouTube channel into being able to do more cool stuff like that. So I kept uploading Basecamp videos and videos with other YouTubers, and I went from 30,000 subscribers to 100,000 in I think like 2 months, just because of that Nico video. So obviously I hit Nico up and I'm like, dude, that video banged, it was amazing. And he was like, yeah, you edited it really nicely, it was a really good job. And so we just kept talking. We were friends for a while. We talked every now and then. We weren't really that close. I'd say maybe we'd call each other like twice a week, but that's mostly it. It kind of just took time, but then we got closer. Over that time, I met 2 other YouTubers. Their names were Ohms and Corey. If you used to watch my YouTube videos, you would know about them. They post Minecraft content. It's really similar, but we all kind of have this friend group going. It's me, Nico, Ohms, and Corey, and we all start calling like every night. We all play video games together, help each other with our videos, and we basically just have our own friend group at that point. But keep in mind, I still have this Dead Fear channel, and Nico still has this Not Nico channel. We never started Cash Nico just yet. Fast forward a little bit, we all end up going to California again. This time, it's not just me and Nico, but it's me, Nico, Ohms, and Corey, the 4 of us, and we literally go to California with no clue what to do. I think we just hit up the group chat and we were like, yeah, this sounds kind of fun. Let's just go to California. Why not? We all fly there. We get into our Airbnb and then we're like, okay, what now? We had like no plans as to what to do. We just wanted to all see each other, which honestly, it kind of worked out. We drove a couple hours to LA. We ate some good food. We went shopping. We saw some really nice cars. It was one of the first trips I did without my parents, so it was honestly kind of exciting. But it actually came out to a point where at a certain point in the trip, we were kind of just stranded. I remember all of us sitting on the concrete in the middle of Rodeo Drive, which if you didn't know is like one of the most popular streets in California. It was just the 4 of us sitting down, kind of not knowing where to go. All of us were miles away from our own house, and keep in mind, none of us are adults. We're all still teenagers. But yeah, honestly, now looking back at it, it was one of the most fun times that I've had with them. Even though we were all kind of scared, didn't know where we are, and were worried, we all kind of had each other, so it was not so bad in the moment, I don't think. Anyways, that trip ended. It was kind of sad. We all didn't want to say bye, but we all went back home, and then that's when I had a conversation with Nico. I told him that I wasn't really enjoying my content anymore, and posting on Dead Fear was just getting kind of hard, because it was literally taking me months to edit those videos, and sometimes they wouldn't perform well, so that means I would just spend a whole ton of time on one video just for it to do horribly, and it would be really demotivating. I also just didn't like the content I was doing anymore. I felt like I was just doing them for views, and it kind of ruined the whole aspect for me, so I came up to him and I was like, bro, I just want to try something new. I feel like I would really enjoy doing this and this, but I was like, I wouldn't be able to do it without a partner, you know? I need someone who's motivated and someone who wants to make videos with me and have fun, you know? So honestly, it wasn't too hard of a decision for him. He also really wanted to do it. He said that he wasn't really enjoying the videos on his old channel either because he felt like the editing was too much for him as well. And obviously, the thing we love the most about these videos is recording and kind of being ourselves on camera. So we just wanted to do that as much as possible, which is why we started Cash and Nico. And those channels did amazing from the very start, and they're still doing amazing, which I'm so grateful for. I think we kind of realized like the first month in that this is what we wanted to do forever. It was infinitely better than making videos on our other channels, and we both kind of realized that early on. We had a plan to at least still keep our old channels going in the background, even while doing Cash and Nico, but that didn't stick at all. We completely stopped uploading on those channels, which sometimes I do feel bad about because I did have a fan base on there, but at the same time, I'm gonna prioritize my own enjoyment over it, and if I'm unhappy, then the videos aren't gonna be good anyways, so what's the point in posting if you're not happy making those videos? Also, making Cash videos is one of the most fun things in the world to me, and I love doing it every day, which is why I do it every day. So I'd rather spend my time on something that I want to do for the next 10 years rather than something that I don't enjoy, if that makes sense. Either way, after we started Cash and Nico, we decided to go to VidCon Anaheim. That was in 2023. It was one of the first conventions we went to, finally as Cash and Nico, not really as Dead Fear and Not Nico anymore. And people finally started to know us as the duo. But the only thing that sucked was we had no badges or passes to get in. We kind of just bought like the smaller ones, which is fair. Honestly, we weren't really big YouTubers yet. I think we were only a few months into Cash and Nico. But this year, we actually got featured creator. So VidCon Anaheim 2024, you'll see us on stage. We're gonna have a booth. We're gonna have a meet and greet, whatever. So if you're going to VidCon Anaheim, you should totally come meet up with us. It'll be sick. We'll try and meet as many of you guys as possible. But yeah, since then, we've kind of talked every day, and we've been friends basically forever since then. We've never really grown apart or anything. We both talked to each other countless hours every single day. And it all started just because we met up randomly in California. I'm so thankful that my parents actually let me do that and that his parents did, because imagine if they just said no. That could have stopped this entire thing from happening. I would probably still be stuck on my old channel, not really enjoying what I'm doing. Same with him, but who knows, other opportunities could have came came out of it. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But yeah, that's the story on how I met Nico. But yeah, if you want to watch another video from me, click one on your screen. I'll try and have both of them here. If you want more story times, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.